I just got back from vacation, and while I was away, I did a park workout where I decided to do 5 sets of prone pull-ups and 3 sets of neutral grip pull-ups to failure. On my last couple of sets, I kept going till I could no longer pull myself up. This created a lot of muscle damage, and the next day I knew exactly what muscles I worked, and the area that was the most sore was my upper lats or the thoracic portion. I did prone pull-ups with a hand grip slightly wider than shoulder width, and the neutral grip was a little narrower than the shoulders. This meant that both movements used a fair bit of vertical shoulder flexion, where your arm moves in front of your body. Now I want to try it again with a wide grip like Franco Columbu recommended to see if this creates more muscle damage in the lower lumbar region of the lats, as the wider grip has your arms moving more to the side of your body or shoulder adduction. While pull-ups and chin-ups use many of the same muscles, how the muscles feel when performing the exercises is different. Chin-ups are done with your palms facing you and move your arm through shoulder extension, similar to the neutral grip I used in the park. Chin-ups have more bicep activation, and this has been known for a long time. Mike Menser called the reverse grip lat pull-down, a movement similar to the chin-up, the best bicep exercise. Chin-ups are often credited with why gymnasts have such great arms. If you can't do a pull-up, lat pull-downs are a great place to start. Building your strength for your first pull-up, you can use the same hand grips and adjust the width of your hands on the lat pull-down bar, just like you can with a pull-up, working all the same muscles. The other muscle that's more active when doing chin-ups is the chest. This isn't a chest exercise, it merely works as a stabilizer. The muscles worked by both pull-ups and chins are biceps, brachialis, brachioradialis, rear delts, middle and lower traps, the teres muscles, infraspinatus, and, of course, the latissimus dorsi. This makes both movements good to perform, although there are other considerations. Chin-ups are easier because of the increased role the biceps play, and they have a higher mechanical advantage because your hands are closer together than pull-ups. Some find they get elbow pain from twisting their arms into the chin-up position. For these, a neutral grip is a more comfortable option. It also puts the shoulder in a more natural position than pull-ups, reducing the possibility of pain in that movement. When I first started doing pull-ups, I used a neutral grip, and it's a good hand position for beginners. They target the biceps more, and in particular the brachialis and the brachioradialis, much like a hammer curl. While EMG studies aren't always the most reliable, I did find an article published in the Strength and Conditioning Journal reviewing the available research on pull-ups versus chin-ups. This research supported the conclusion that biceps are more activated when doing chin-ups and found the lower traps are worked more when doing pull-ups. I could see this as when you look at a picture of a chin-up beside a picture of a pull-up in the fully contracted position, you see the lower traps are completely contracted on the pull-up, whereas with the chin-up, they aren't because the shoulder's round when you reach the top. For guys who have rings, they looked at pull-ups using handles that could rotate 360 degrees, and they found they had increased muscle activity in the lats compared to both chins and regular prone pull-ups. This could be duplicated using rings. They started the movement in a traditional palms forward pull-up position. As they pull themselves up, they gradually turn their hands until their palms are supinated into the chin-up position at the top. The value in knowing which areas are worked more between chin-ups and pull-ups is it helps us decide which one we want to prioritize over the other. There's another advantage, and that's preventing overuse injuries. Continually doing the same movement pattern over and over again can cause an injury. By every so often swapping out pull-ups for chin-ups or switching the width of your pull-up, you can change the movement pattern. This provides a fresh stimulus and helps to prevent injuries. Shoulder pain is very common and has a negative effect on training. I managed to fix my shoulder pain to the point where it's almost entirely gone from hanging from a bar. To find out exactly how I did this, watch this video next and keep working out while having fun. This is Lawrence from Fit and 50. We'll talk to you again in the next one.